Good morning, wonderful people. But first of all, this year with the Garma last session, please welcome DJ Monongoro as he welcomes this session of the Youth Forum for 2022. With the sound of the Yiraki.
We would like to begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land which Garma takes place, and pay respects to elders past, present and emerging. We pay our respects to the elders who are the knowledge bearers and the holders of traditional law and living. We honour our future elders, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander young people, and hope that they grow up strong in themselves, full in their hopes and dreams, and continue to carry their languages, cultures, traditions and stories. Back to Japri.
I now have the pleasure to welcome the Youth Forum 2022, the whole family of the Youth Forum. Please welcome us. Thank you.
Thank you so much to Japri for her fire and warmth. She has provided us with vision and friendship that will last well beyond this festival. Japri has been watching over us, guiding us and educating us throughout this year's Youth Forum. Japri has provided the space and opportunity for us to be here, learning from one another, and has always believed in them and their voice. We'd also like to thank Dila, Dumbo and the Yungu elders for camping with us, for mentoring us and for loving us up. Dumbo, thank you for your wonderful work with the weaving and colour workshops, and to the Yungu women who kept us safe and well in our own healing spaces. We were particularly lucky to experience the most beautiful rapery smoking ceremony to open our forum, which guided us throughout the last 3 days. Thank you to our wonderful volunteers, Susie, Katie, Hilary and Daz, particularly for igniting the flame of change. A big thank you to all the teachers that brought the students here and the Youth Forum facilitators for pushing their boundaries and getting them through their comfort zones. Thank you.
The team at AIM have absolutely loved coming along to our third Garma Festival facilitating the Youth Forum. And this year, with the theme of Look Ahead to the Future, we've had some incredible young students behind me step up, show exceptional leadership skills, and show us time and time again that they are not the problem, they are the solution. Thank you so much to all of our guests for loving us, for looking after us, and for really making this experience something that the students are never going to forget. It is because of you, Jafri, Deela, Dumbo, and the Yungal elders, that these students have made some long-lasting friendships that will last well beyond the Garma Festival. Today, we would like to pay tribute to a great man and mentor. Uncle Archie Roach meant so much to all of us. His music helped not only heal his own wounds, but those of countless others. He remains walking alongside all of us. Now we're going to run you through some of the workshops that we got up to. First off, we're going to hear from Apple and what they were able to create with the students in less than 2 days.
We use the iPads with Pages and iMovies to create a magazine cover to express our feelings for the future. Then we use Apple Pencil and Keynote and Procreate to draw and express our creativity.
My favourite thing about the Youth Forum is the community and culture that we all share, how everyone is so welcoming. Even if you don't know someone, they just come up to you and say hi and are so friendly. So that's been my favourite part. How about you, Ella?
I just like how there's a space for all the kids to come together, like without the adults nagging on about stuff, where we can just all come and chill, talk about our different experiences and where we're from, and it's a really nice experience.
Oh, well, I love the fact that we could learn Indigenous activities and culture on actual country with many Indigenous elders as well. And I loved all these beautiful workshops which allowed us to connect with the Indigenous children of the area, which was really cool, and that's something I haven't done before. And like this space, just like so many trees and like red dirt, it's really, really nice, and I've really loved it.
So our vision for the future, kind of a joint vision, is people working together because we're stronger together, we're stronger in our numbers, recognising each other's similarities and differences and embracing both of them to kind of create a society that's really connected and celebrating what everyone can bring to the table.
Yeah, like it's great to see how many people are here this time, but like next year we want to see like double this. We want to go back, spread the word, and hopefully encourage others to come and see what we can do.
Well, obviously it's a cliche, but I hope we can walk side by side with each other, knowing that, especially now, like I personally do know that we can both learn from each other so well. And I think that's the real power of Youth Forum and power of these workshops, which is that we're learning from each other. And we're literally in the exact same space learning together. own country, where we learn from them, they learn from us, and it's just everyone's a whole big family. No matter what color your skin is, no matter where you're from, we all just come together to this space and just be together for a few days, and that's why it's been really so powerful for me.
As another high school student, I'm really passionate about remote area education. In the future, I would like to see an improvement in remote area education.
And now we will hear from Anglicare and what they got up to with the students over the last couple of days.
Hello, my name is Ryan from Anglicare NT. There is no one better to explain what we did in our workshop than the young people behind me, so I'd like to invite those select people to jump up here. Johan, I'm making eye contact. Yeah, thank you. And they are going to let you know what we did and introduce you to this lovely person here, whose name is Henry 2.0. Where's the other two? Yes, please.
Hi everyone, I'm Johan and this is Ella, and so we'll just be talking about what we did in the Anglicare workshop. So basically what happened with the Anglicare workshop is that we began with some guided meditation activities to remove all of the bad stuff, all the concerns, all the worries in our body, and just enter the spheres of who we actually want to be as people. And by doing that, we sort of cleansed ourselves of all the bad things that we were feeling, and could just go into that workshop with an open mind and really get full fulfillment out of it. The actual puppet part of it, I know it looks a bit weird, but the idea of it was that all of us, 3 of us specifically, would work together to move the puppet and to create different emotions and different movements and see how we could work together as a team to move a person. So for example, if my puppeteers right now will help me, if I said make the puppet Frederick nice and happy, or Henry, sorry, nice and happy, yeah. But if I said, oh, let's make him nice and sad, not sad, like sad, that you can see like they could go down a bit there like that. And I think this really just showed the whole purpose of the workshop, which was just that with different movements, we could move, with small movements, big changes would happen to the puppet. And especially including with that, we had breathing was a massive thing. And so if I said, make him breathe really happily and lively, but if I said make him breathe really composed and slow, you can see it's a really, really different outlook of the puppet. And this contributes to the purpose of this entire activity, which is that in our whole life in general, small movements can make really big changes and convey really different emotions in our world.
Hi, my name's Ella. I'm a student from Nhulunbuy High, as you probably saw on the video. With Anglicare, we took photos before and after we did a guided meditation. We would walk through a guided meditation and we were just told to let go of our fears and let go of everything that we felt was keeping us back, holding us down, and really become the person who we wanted to be and felt like we could be. So we took photos before and after to show the difference of, how simple movements can make a big change. So it shows the difference after a small amount of time and engaging in positive energy, and it makes a really big difference to your face. So you'd see people before and it would, they'd be not sad, but the face would be a bit down and maybe not, the eyes wouldn't be as bright. But after our guided meditation, after we let go of everything, you could see everybody was happier, everybody felt more energized, everybody was connecting with one another a bit more, and it was really a really like fulfilling experience to understand that with small actions and just taking maybe 10 minutes out of your day, you can really make a huge change to your day and to other people's days. And it was, yeah, a really awesome experience to have.
Thank you very much to the Anglicare team for putting on an incredible workshop for us. This year we had 2 workshops put on by NT Music, and we're going to share with you some of the digital beats that were created by the kids. But I'm going to hand over to Chris to intro the session.
Hi everyone, my name is Chris, I'm from the NT Music School. We had some workshops making beats using an app called Koala on the iPads, and the kids went nuts. The app doesn't have any sounds in it, so every sound was recorded on site and then made music with it. And I think Will from AIM has put a little video together to go with it. So, roll tape.
Yo. Hello, I'm Bob, also from NT Music School, along with my colleagues Dan and Sam. We put a piece together with this wonderful group who have been great to work with, based on the Garma theme, a piece by Baker Boy, and a piece by our beloved uncle Archie. So please, when that piece comes and the lyrics will be up there, feel free to sing along, or to laugh, or to cry, or however you feel. Thank you very much.
applause for the kids. And now we look ahead towards the future. This is what the kids have to say.
Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the Gumaj people of the Yolngu Nation. Imagine the freedom to create new realities, to see challenges as opportunities for growth and create moments of connection, meaning and imagination along the way. In 2019, at the Garma Youth Forum, hosted by Yothu Yindi, a group of school students from across Australia showed us leadership on Indigenous issues. The group wrote their own follow-up to 2017's Uluru Statement from the Heart. They called it the Imagination Declaration. It was a challenge to the Prime Minister and Education Ministers to involve young people, and Indigenous Australians in particular, in making policy about their future. Throughout this year's Garma, we were pleased to welcome into the Youth Forum the Prime Minister, Mr. Albanese, and the Minister for Indigenous Australians, Linda Burney. We want to thank them for taking us seriously, for listening and believing that with 60,000 years of genius and imagination in our hearts and minds, we can be one of the groups of people that transform the future of life on Earth for the good of us all. Because we know we are not the problem, we are the solution. This year, we looked ahead to the future. We built bridges between schools, cultures, and knowledge because we believe in the power of human relationships and connection in human potential and intelligence, in deep conversations, in self-knowledge and awareness. All this is part of how we unlock our potential from within. We allowed ourselves to be open and to embrace individuality. We designed solutions that allowed us to create a better world, a world free of racism, a world where we walk side by side. a world with no climate change, and a world led with equality. We have the opportunity to solve our world's current issues. Collaboration allowed us to learn and develop more ideas in new ways of thinking. We were able to embrace Indigenous differences, Indigenous knowledge, and form connections between our similarities and differences, which has united all of us. We were given the freedom to navigate unknown territories, to shape the future we want to live in, and work together as a whole to find common ground. By understanding the importance of connections, we can create a world where diversity is valued. By understanding, Garma has been our own world of connection and collaboration. So today, we ask you to imagine the freedom to create new realities, to see challenges as opportunities for growth, and create moments for connection, mentoring, and imagination along the way. Thank you.
This is the next group of kids that are going to change the world. All they need is for people to listen to them and to believe in their voice. They've got imagination, they've got incredible mentors in their schools and in their communities, and all they need is to be heard. Everything you heard today, everything that was produced was 100% the kids. They just had some people around them that wanted to listen, that lifted them up, and that gave them the opportunity to speak. That's the opportunity you all have. You all come from places of power, whether you have finished your education, whether you've gone to university, if you're non-Indigenous, if you own a house, you come from a place of power. And it's time we give these kids the opportunity to stand up, to be listened to, and to lead. Thank you.